Hi again, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Lake Las Vegas Live. And Andy Gill is here, as usual. And Andy, we're going to recap the Summer of Wishes on today's show. That was very popular out at Lake Las Vegas Resort this past summer, and that raised a lot of money for Make-A-Wish. We'll also talk about the 2019 Canine Trials coming up. And I know Lake Las Vegas is a big part of everything that's gone on at the Orleans Casino. And Pinktober. This is something new, another fundraising effort out at Lake Las Vegas. And Andy, let's start off with lakelasvegas.com/lifestyle. I have to get the slash in there.
Lake style, Tony. Lake style.
Lake style.
Lake style.
I said lifestyle?
You said lifestyle.
Okay.
It's okay. That's what it
but
means.
But it's the same thing.
Absolutely.
It is lake style.
Yeah. And the fall 2019 one is up. So you can go actually to lakelasvegas.com/lakestyle and you can see what's happening.
Lake style.
Lake style. And you can see what's happening at Lake Las Vegas for the next 3 months, basically. So I know we're going to go through that throughout the show. So you guys stick around and check it out. But a lot's happening in October. We're not done with September yet, of course. And then November is going to take us right to the Christmas tree lighting. But we'll save that for later.
Okay. But also, before we forget, before we close the month of September out, the 28th, Henderson Symphony will be there at the Lake Las Vegas Sports Club. And then also there's a juried art show.
Yes. And you're lucky you got out of
I thought it was going to be a
You were going to
judge.
be one of them, Tone. Celebrity judge.
Celebrity judge.
Yeah. So we went... we tried it out at the sports club last year with the Henderson Symphony. And, you know, Tony, we looked at that, just the green and the field and the openness of it and how cool it would be to have people on the grass looking at or enjoying the music from the symphony. And we got a chance to do it again. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And, of course, the art show, putting that together like we did with Celebrate Americana, that combination was great. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
We have our first guest up here right now, and we want to welcome to the show Scott Rosenzweig, the Vice President of Mission Advancement, Achievement, I should say.
Mission Advancement. We got to move that mission.
You moved the needle, definitely, and from Make-A-Wish here in Southern Nevada. Welcome to the show. And this past summer was the Summer of Wishes at Lake Las Vegas. How did this idea come to fruition?
So it was really an idea by Dan and Josh Smithman, who handle all of our branded merchandise, and they do a lot for Lake Las Vegas, and they introduced us to Andy Gill Garcia, and after 10 minutes, we shook hands, and we had a Summer of Wishes in the next 3 days. So it was an amazing partnership that lasted for 3 months and created some amazing experiences for us and for our Wish kids here in Southern Nevada.
Dan and Josh, of course, residents of Lake Las Vegas, so it's amazing to have residents like them. That's a majority of everybody that lives there has a passion for it just because it's so unique. What was the main idea behind it? Because I know we were going to do the summer. It was the Wishes, and then it just kind of
grew from there. Yeah. So Summer of Wishes for us is always we do most of our wishes in summer because most of our kids lose a lot of time of school because they're ill during the school year. So this is our full-on busy season, and it's great to get great support during that period. So the idea was to do things at Seasons Grocery where people could buy a star for $1 and put their name on the wall, leave some money in the cash box. But what became of it was so much more, because as we started to partner with Lake Las Vegas and see all the amazing opportunities to bring Wish kids out to the opening of the Aqua Park, we were able to reveal to 3 kids that they were going to Hawaii and take them on the cruise, a luau-themed cruise with Scott Cummings from Hell's Kitchen doing all the catering for it. And then ultimately, also doing the cruise for Labor Day, which was amazing.
Which Andy DJ'd at. He received a ton of requests, and DJs don't like a lot of requests.
Came out of retirement for it, yeah.
The tip jar was full, so it came to Make-A-Wish.
You didn't tell me that.
So I feel good about it.
It went to Make-A-Wish.
Yeah,
okay.
I feel good about it.
I just nodded my head.
Had I known, I would have put the tip jar out. That was my big mistake.
Next year.
It could have pushed us higher in our numbers.
I'm pushing for you to do this again next year. So next year.
You guys, the best story, the air conditioning vent was right behind my head. And so I had people right on the front of the booth, and I literally thought, every time they were going to want a song, and they just kept on looking at me, and I'm just like, no, we're just here to be cool and just hang out. But literally, I had like
You didn't realize they were there for the air conditioning?
Yeah,
Is that it?
it wasn't me. That's
It's shocking that they weren't there for the DJ stylings of Andy Gil Garcia.
Yeah, it was a great community effort at Lake Las Vegas because you had, like you said, Seasons Grocery, and then every time I went in there, they rounded off my final bill, which is great. So the additional change went in. We bought the stars, and everything else was just fantastic. Everyone really contributed out at Lake Las Vegas Resort.
Absolutely, and it's so important to us because we operate solely on private funds, so we don't get any government funding or anything like that. Those dollars stay here for kids locally to get their wishes granted. And thanks to partners like Lake Las Vegas, we granted 158 wishes this year, which is 10% over what we did last year of 143. We end our fiscal the end of August, so 158 kids got their wishes, but I've got 222 kids in my pipeline as of this morning, so we will be doing a lot more with Lake Las Vegas to get some more wishes granted.
Yeah, and there were so many milestones, too, that you guys had. And Scott and I were talking, Andy, about the media that came out, and covered all of the wishes, which the coverage was just, it was unbelievable.
You had access to amenities at Lake Las Vegas, and you put together a birthday party.
Yes. So one of the best things that came out of this partnership was, we always say, do you know a guy? That's what we say around the office. Who knows a guy who can? Do you know a guy who could? And so now I've got
Andy. Directly to Andy.
I've got Andy on speed dial. He's my I know a guy.
He is the You didn't expect him to DJ. So
exactly.
Imagine what else he could do.
Exactly.
It's funny.
But we were talking about doing the reveal for these 3 kids that are going out to Hawaii and revealing that their wish is being granted. A reveal is a really important aspect to the wish because that's when the kids find out. And then I got a kiddo come into my pipeline whose birthday was going to be the following week, Emmanuel, and has had 3 open heart surgeries already at his young age. Wanted a birthday party. Mom couldn't afford the birthday party for his 5th birthday party. So for his 6th birthday party, we were talking to him saying, what do you like? He likes bouncy houses. He likes swimming. And I was like, that says Aqua Park to me. So I got on the phone with Andy and I said, we were actually talking about one of the other events. And I said, hey, you feel like throwing a birthday party next week? So The Incredibles, Dash from The Incredibles was Emmanuel's favorite. Andy got Freed's Bakery to do a cake for Emmanuel that was Incredibles themed. Dan and Josh decked out the La Contessa. Again, Scott Cummings coming on board with some amazing tacos, Emmanuel's favorite food.
And look at that.
Yeah, that was the best. Dan and Josh got the flyboarder, Sean Ray, to get into his Incredibles gear.
His face when that happened was priceless.
Yeah,
it was the best.
He
couldn't believe it. It was awesome.
And one of the things that I think people don't understand about Make-A-Wish potentially is that Emmanuel's mother only speaks Spanish. But through the course of that party that day, she became really close with Dan and Josh Smithman. And so using the Facebook translation app, they're still in contact to this day. And, that's the experience that we want to give people, is that experience of telling a kiddo that their one true wish is being granted, or in Emmanuel's case, actually getting to grant that wish.
We have to shout out to everyone on the crew of the La Contessa.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
The, BD, of course, BD Printing, just the marina staff.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And the Reflection Bay food and beverage staff that they work hard. So we have to give them love.
Yeah.
The cool thing about Lake Las Vegas, of course, we're able to have events for the public. People can come out and, residents can enjoy them. But then we also have private ones. And you want to speak about the happiest hour that we had at our sports club?
Yeah. So, one of the things that a lot of people do to raise funds, of course, is doing raffles or, prizes at events. And so we had the happiest hour out at Lake Las Vegas. And what I thought was ingenious about it was Lake Las Vegas coming on board to offer all services that are there locally, like a trainer or a massage or a hotel stay. So it was really great to see huge numbers of the community out supporting Make-A-Wish, of course, but also to see that what they were actually buying raffle tickets for were for services directly done at Lake Las Vegas, because of all the amenities. It's an amazing way to get people to try something new that they haven't tried before. So we were, of course, honored to be the benefactors of the evening, but really a great evening. Great to meet a bunch of people at Lake Las Vegas, and obviously the raffle prizes I thought were amazing.
Scott, could we play that that video, the Make-A-Wish Sports Club?
We did not have Andy Gill DJing that night.
Well, sorry, I got you bona fide. My bad.
Yeah.
But this was, you guys even got an intro for all your videos.
I know, right?
First was happy. Yeah.
There's the happiest stuff.
But I mean, it was nice to see the sports club that full. It was bona fide. Made some money for it. But that was a good time.
Lots of great event. It was a great event just for the community to get together. And we were, of course, blown away by the turnout. And also, you know, like I said, the raffle prizes were so amazing, but they were also amazing on the Labor Day cruise as well. Right?
You know, we're lucky to have Dan and Josh. I'm telling you guys.
Yeah.
You know, so it's awesome to have them basically on the team. Because what they did to the yacht that day, it was pretty impressive. Did you have fun?
I had a great time, and you know, it was, you know, we've been on the cruises for the kids who were getting their wishes revealed that they were going to Hawaii. It was a great experience for them and their families and the media as well. But definitely seeing it decked out for Labor Day, and Dan and Josh bought their blue suits. They stepped up their Make-A-Wish game by wearing their blue suits, and yeah, I always feel a little underdressed around Dan and Josh, but I always
They theme it out though.
Right?
Yeah,
they theme everything out.
Yeah.
I was a little worried on the Hawaiian luau theme, but it was all good and very G-rated, so we did okay. We did okay.
Scott, do you mind playing the fireworks cruise for us?
Yeah. And the fireworks are always spectacular.
Just amazing. And you know,
Lake Las Vegas.
who thinks of being on the water watching fireworks? I certainly hadn't before I'd been out there that night, but it was amazing. Yeah, there's me going, yeah, it's really hot out here. Because, yeah, we love big checks.
Yeah, speaking about checks, since it's such a big check, I think I need to bring your check in with a police escort today. Is that okay?
Really?
Yeah, so I don't mind.
I think I might need that. Yeah.
Officer Nick from the K-9 Department, Las Vegas Metro, is here to deliver the check. Hold on,
Right.
quick. But yeah, he's gonna sneak in once.
There goes the raffle prizes. Great stuff.
Yeah, well, he's gonna give him the check, and then we'll do the video. But that also concluded our summer fireworks series, which, of course, you know, every summer, and we're able to do fireworks Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
4th of
There's
July,
thousands
and
of people
course,
that line, you know, the
Labor
village.
Day weekend. Tony's on the mic yelling at people to move their cars.
Yes.
Yeah, that's me.
I like
it's the only
that.
time I get applause.
I didn't.
Move the car, move the car, move the car. The crowd started chanting. We couldn't do the fireworks until they moved the car.
It was funny. It was funny.
Thanks for putting me that. Where's
No
Andy?
problem.
Right?
He's on the yacht. He's
Yeah.
on the cruise.
Scott, on behalf of Lake Las Vegas, you know, we always do a big check and fun, but here's the real check, so we can give it to you with that police escort.
I love big checks, but I like real checks too. So thank you. Oh, are you? Oh, okay. The official handoff?
there you go.
Thank you. I just want to make sure it has all the zeros on it. Perfect.
As
We're
Scott
good.
takes off. There we go.
Exactly.
Thank you again, sir.
Thank
It was a
you
lot of
for
fun
an
this
amazing summer.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And more to come with Lake Las Vegas. So
Cool.
thank you for
Super.
opening this door for us. You know, we serve the entire Southern Nevada. And so there are plenty of our kids who are from Henderson and Lake Las Vegas as well. So thank you for making them feel at home by being able to walk into the stores or see a cruise and see that logo, which means to them that there's, you know, we're the prescription for hope. We're giving them the hope that, you know, they'll go on one amazing wish or have a wish granted for them. And so many of our Wish Kids say that they remember it for the rest of their lives. So thank you for making those memories for our Wish Kids here in Southern Nevada.
No, it was
Thanks,
definitely
Scott.
a lot of fun.
Appreciate it.
Guys, coming up, talk about K-9 Trials 2019. It's the 29th annual. It's going to be happening on October 6th at the Orleans Arena. We got Nick Bachman with us. He's going to be telling us all the details. But right now, let's go ahead and run the brand new commercial that we just got finished to push the trials. Scott, can you play that for us?
29th Annual Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department K-9 Trial is back. Sunday, October 6th at the Orleans Arena. The event is absolutely free for you and the entire family. Doors open at 8 o'clock. Come see the best police department K-9 teams from all over the world. 2019 Las Vegas Metro Police Department K-9 shirts, hats, merchandise will be on sale. And please remember that no pets are allowed at this event for the safety of the K-9 teams. 29th Annual K-9 Trials is being brought to you by Siegfried and Roy, Lake Las Vegas, Diamondback Land Survey, Marshall Injury Law, Pet Scene Magazine, and the Orleans Arena. 29th Annual Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department Canine Trial is back. Sunday, October 6th at the Orleans Arena. The event is absolutely free for you and the entire family. Doors open at 8 o'clock. Come see the best police department canine teams from all over the world. 2019 Las Vegas Metro Police Department canine shirts, hats, merchandise will be on sale. And please remember that no pets are allowed at this event for the safety of the canine teams. 29th Annual Canine Trials is being brought to you by Siegfried and Roy, Lake Las Vegas, Diamondback Land Survey, Marshall Injury Law, Pet Scene Magazine, and the Orleans Arena.
Metropolitan Police Department Canine Officer Nick Bachman. Nick, thanks for dropping off that sizable check and keeping us safe here in the studio. Let's talk about the upcoming canine trials at the Orleans Hotel and Casino in the Orleans Arena. And we wanted to ask you about the number of teams, because every year it appears as though the number just keeps growing.
Yes. This year we have 64 teams signed up so far. It includes 51 patrol dogs, and the rest are either bomb dogs or narcotics type dogs.
Speak about the trials and how the breakdown, because a lot of people don't know that there's 2 days before the big Sunday.
It's actually 3 days. So the first day is we put on a class for all the contestants, and this year is something special. I'm not going to give out what it is yet, but it'll be a good time for them. And then Saturday is not open to the public, but it is all of our area searches, our building searches, things like that, where the public is a small confined spaces and they can't get in, without injury type of stuff. We also do all the narcotics and bomb type searches on Saturday as well. And then Sunday is the good stuff that everybody wants to come out and see, and that's all the agility, the obstacles, where some dogs do it, some dogs don't like it, some dogs, go off the rails and do what they want.
It's a lot of fun. It's lighthearted, especially sometimes when they don't necessarily do it or they do their own thing.
That's the funnest thing, really.
I've been with you guys hosting it probably about 4 years now, and you see the event being from 8 to 5, and you automatically think it's long, but it goes by like
so
that.
fast, correct? And we split it up, so half the day will be the agility type stuff, and then we'll have a halftime show. And this year we actually have Cornell Johnson from the Golden Knights singing our
Golden
anthem.
Pipes, yeah.
Golden Pipes
singing our anthem this year. He's been gracious enough to do that for us, so that would be great. We're going to do it at the halftime show as well. We're working on a few other things.
We've got dogs.com.
Yep.
So we've got their talented team of dogs, so they're going to be out there grabbing frisbees, going after Tony.
Correct. We're working on some other special guests that maybe can take some bites.
Tony
said he wouldn't do it, so we got to get
will
some
you
other
do it?
people.
No, you know what? That's
No,
what you have to do. No, that's what.
What do I have to do?
You have to get in the suit and let Bear.
I said I wanted to do it, but not with Bear. No, Bear's scary.
Bear's nice. He'll only leave a few scars.
Yes,
I just have a few
that's it.
scars
Can we
from
make
Bear.
it? Can we seriously?
We can try.
He
We
wants
can
me to
talk
get
Tony
knocked
into it.
But you have a new dog, right?
I do.
Kamara?
I do. Kamara, he's a 2-year-old Dutch Shepherd. My previous dog got injured. He cut his leg last year right before our trials, unfortunately, and lost the strength of his toes, so we had to retire him.
Real quick, talk about shepherds. A lot of people talk about
German
Shepherds,
everybody
but
thinks about German Shepherds. The typical police dog is going to be a German Shepherd, and we actually only have one German Shepherd, Canine Knight. That's our only German Shepherd, true German Shepherd in our unit now. They were just overbred for years and years, and we've had hip problems and things like that with them. So we're pretty well half and half with the Dutch Shepherds now. They're from Holland, and the Belgian Malinois are our primary police patrol dogs.
And the Malinois, of course, is on the cover. You'll see all the
Beautiful
artwork going
dogs.
out.
Yes.
Powerful dogs. Yeah.
We like to think of the Dutch Shepherd as kind of a hybrid between the German Shepherd and the Malinois.
Oh, okay.
They're strong and still a little bit crazy.
Okay, fair enough. We amazing raffle prizes, so you're able to win. We're going to walk home with something great.
Yeah.
We've got dream racing packages. We've got staycations at Lake Las Vegas, at the Hilton, at the Westin, water sports, free golf. We've also got the esports arena is going to give us a VIP room. So that's just to touch a little bit of it. You guys get teams from Mexico?
We get teams from all over, mostly the western states, California, Utah, Idaho, even Arizona. But yeah, we have a few from Mexico that are diehards every year.
Yeah, and the casinos too. The casino teams.
Correct. So we get a lot of the bomb dogs from the casinos doing our competition for the explosives.
The crowd has really grown too over the years. Last year you had what, 5,000-6,000?
Yeah, we've
there
been
at the Orleans
around 6,000 the last few years now.
And people don't understand. This is a great day. I went last year and spent an entire day. Yeah,
It's
it's
free.
free.
A lot of fun.
And so many families come out there and really enjoy the day.
The
They
kids
do.
love it. The kids go crazy for these dogs.
They really do.
And if you can't make it, we've got something special lined up for you to where we did it last year, and we're actually gonna stream it live. It'll be on Lake Las Vegas's Facebook page, and then also on their landing page on the website. But the easiest way, just so everyone can make it simple, is watchk9live.com.
Okay.
So it's watchk9live.com, and just click on that link, and it'll take you right to the Canine Trials on Sunday.
And then who are the hosts going to be out there? Did you volunteer me for something else?
Yeah, I just got to be nice to Scott and Nick over here and make sure they come
They
do the
show
show
up.
for us
Yeah.
after me being early. You
Yeah.
know?
He said, "What time are we
6
starting?"
a.m. When you help set up.
We'll see you there at 6. Yeah, Andy will be there by 8 then. So let's say 6.
It's covered.
Let's
You guys
say
turn the lights on and go. It's cool.
Siegfried and Roy are also involved, and they
are
make an annual
huge
appearance.
help for us
Yeah.
every year, yes. And they usually come out, and the last few years they were unable to, but they usually come out and sit ringside.
What I love, even though they haven't been able to come out, they send somebody.
They do. They always show us a lot of love.
And they sent Chris Angel.
Yeah, Chris Angel.
Lance Burton came
Lance
out.
Burton was there.
Yeah,
last
so
year.
Tony Cordasco.
We had representatives from the Knights as well.
Mhm.
come
Yeah,
out.
Kerry Bubaltz was there.
Kerry.
Yeah. It definitely has grown. It's been a lot of fun, you know, and it's just funny to see the laughter, you know, and I've been able to host it with Dwayne Layton, who's retired.
Correct. Yeah.
And-
Dwayne's great when he goes through the crowd and answers everybody's questions.
Yeah, he
It's
goes into the
always good.
crowd.
There's
That's
always a lot of good questions. but
that's
he
a great part of
marches
the
up
program.
and down those steps asking, you know.
He
And
loves
people
it.
ask questions about the canines and training.
They do.
A variety of different questions, and that's one of my favorite parts of the program during the day.
Let's talk about where the money goes.
So the money goes to this competition is done by Friends for LV Canine. It's our foundation. It's our nonprofit that takes care of our retired dogs. So these dogs can work 8, 9, 10 years. We don't really have a set time frame of when they retire. It's just kind of when their bodies start giving out on them. They have medical problems. So once those dogs retire, we then buy them from the department for a
So you're
dog.
saying your dog will retire and I can't have it? Probably it's not a good thing.
Typically not a bite patrol dog. You know, they've done the specialized training, and they're a special breed in the head of dog, and we don't like to adopt those dogs out.
Can you babysit? I'll let you
Is my
babysit.
namesake dog going to be there
Yeah,
again?
Tony.
Dasco?
Dasco.
Will Dasco be
Dog
back?
Dasco.
Dasco, I'm not sure if Dasco's competing, but Dasco will be back. He'll be around.
Okay.
Yes.
We can put you out there.
He gave me daps last year.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So our foundation, what we do, is our primary function is we take care of.
The way to carry the show. Thank you.
I'll keep.
Thanks for showing up.
Just keep it moving.
Yeah. So our main
switch seats.
function is that we take care of the medical bills for these dogs once they retire. You know, they've given their life to us in service of the job and saving our lives in the communities.
We know that those vet bills aren't.
They are not cheap. They are not cheap. Like I said, that's the only reason we retire them is once they start having some medical problems. So, once we take them on as our personal pet, our foundation, we try to cover all those medical bills. For
What
dogs.
made you want to be on the canine?
You know, I've been on for coming up on 21 years. I've done a few things in my
On
career.
Canine 29?
No.
Oh,
probably the
police department.
Coming up on 21 years in January, and I've done several other things, and just kind of my always go back to my love was the dog. So I came out, started decoying with them probably back in 2011, and
Wow.
had several injuries and just loved it, and that was kind of where I wanted to end up for the rest of my career. So made it about 2 years ago, and this is where I plan to stay.
Thanks for coming on. I know we were having you busy today. We were out at Lake Las Vegas taking pictures yesterday,
always
and getting you guys out and about. But thanks for coming on. We'll push Sean around.
Yeah.
Are you guys both competing?
Neither one of us competing. We're the chairs of the competition.
So is he actually going to work it, or is he just going to?
He's going to work it. He says that once Bear gets top dog and tough dog,
He's too good now.
you can't risk going out lower than that. You got to finish on top.
Go out on top.
And my dog, he's just too young for it. This
So
year.
so Bear and your dog are available to go after you.
Yes.
Halftime.
Oh
It's on.
yeah, halftime, Tony. It's on.
All right, sounds good.
What I get myself into.
So remember, you guys watch K9Live.com. Make sure you guys check that out on Sunday, and you'll be able to donate as well from the page. But please come. It's a good time.
Lots
sir.
of good stuff out there. We have lots of boosts in it. People can buy a lot of good
Thanks for
stuff.
taking a quick break out of work
Anytime.
today.
We'll see you guys.
Thanks so much. Great to see you.
Okay, you guys, right now, we've got something new coming up at Lake Las Vegas that we're excited about called Pinktober. And with us coming right now is going to be Chelsea Bramble. She's the executive director with Susan G. Komen, Nevada. Tony, pink. You're expected to wear pink every single day in October.
I want to see the guys
Can
on
you do
the
it?
cruise wearing pink.
Yeah, yeah. Do you have
So is
something
there a
pink? Do you have
cruise
something
component?
pink? Well, we're
It's
working.
a surprise. It's a
Yeah,
surprise.
it's a TBA.
Okay, TBA.
It's
All
a TBA.
That's good.
Because we can. It's just I'll tell you why we haven't done it yet. It's because of one of the elements in the Rose Regatta. But the October you see pink everywhere, you know, and it has touched probably, you know, everybody in the family's had a bout with that, and I'm excited to finally meet Chelsea for the first time.
Chelsea Bramble, the executive director of Susan G. Komen, Nevada.
And she was able to fit it in her schedule. And I thank you so much for coming on Lake Las Vegas Live.
Oh, I'm grateful to be here. Thank you so much for having me. It was great to hear about what you guys have done with Make-A-Wish and with the canine event coming up. And yeah, I'm just really grateful to be here and that you guys are choosing to support Komen Nevada and breast cancer initiatives.
I was worried that you guys might be too busy because I know October is kind of a big month for you.
Big month. It is National Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So people, you know, we're very grateful at Komen. So let me give you a little bit of background.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah. So Komen Nevada is an affiliate of Susan G. Komen, our national office. Very similar structure to Make-A-Wish. And so where we have this national brand, we have these guidelines, we have these great things that are going on. Like Make-A-Wish, you know, Southern Nevada, the money that's raised here stays here. So we're a local affiliate. 25% of those funds that we raise go towards our national research efforts. Through that model, Komen as a whole has become the largest funder of largest nonprofit funder of breast cancer research in the world, only second to the U.S. government. We know we have to energize science to find a cure. And then 75% stays here to support local programs, primarily for those who are uninsured or underinsured, those who are facing a breast cancer diagnosis and need to find transportation or childcare or other treatment services, you know, during their course of treatment.
Are you, one of your messages obviously would have to be about screenings and early detection.
It is. It is. So do you guys know the two biggest risk factors for getting breast cancer?
No, sorry.
Yeah. It's getting older and being a woman. I can't change those things as a woman. And so those are the two biggest risk factors, but there's so many other things that we could be doing to prevent, you know, the possibility of a diagnosis. And so some of that is, you know, we'll be able to do with partnering with you guys. I know the dance-a-thon is one thing that's exciting.
It's ironic. All the events that we're doing is around being healthy.
Exactly.
And staying fit. Even the pool party, you know, we can consider that.
We're doing a pool party
Oh,
too?
we are, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know all the events.
No, he doesn't know. I've kind of kept it secret from him.
Okay, so are you going to unveil? Is this the official unveiling?
Yes, we've pretty much letting everybody know.
Okay. So what are all the events?
When I say it's not official, it is because we also know that there will be events that are going to be sprinkled in to October because of, like you were talking about, are we going to do a yacht party? Yes, we'll just have to find the right date. Still working on it, but we wanted to get everything out there for October to start on October 1st. And right now you can go to lakelasvegas.com/Pinktober. And Scott, do you mind going down to the bottom real quick of this section? And I'm going to make them go back up. But we came up with this idea of keep on going to the pumpkins. Right here. So we're going to do a pink pumpkin patch. And we'll have it out in front of Seasons. And, of course, Seasons will do a roundup program as well to where you'll be able to get a ribbon and sign your name and do that as well. But we're going to do a picture contest. So it's all about pink, and it's going to be about wearing, you know, if you got a pink costume, your baby in pink. And we'll be able to give away, of course, we have access to staycations and stuff like that. So you'll just come out and do hashtag, you know, Pinktober at Lake Las Vegas. So that's all month. So that's why I wanted to make sure we got it started. And then, of course, again, I say Lake Las Vegas, we do private events, and then we have events that we can do for the entire public, but we're going to kick it off with a pool party on the 5th. Okay. So before the trials, you're going to have to get your pink swimsuit out, and we'll be at the sports club.
It's exciting.
Yeah. That is exciting. No, and that's a lot. I know there's more events.
It is.
What happens? Okay, so
I'm saving the best
I know
for
at Lake Las Vegas, they'll dedicate a month, and then like same thing with Make-A-Wish.
Yeah.
It just exploded.
Yeah.
It's like you didn't plan on doing all those events and everything else, but
it was so easy to do them.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the thing too. And it was funny when I met Sherry the first time. When she came out, I said, okay, put your thinking cap on, start them wheels turning, because I'm going to take you to all these other locations and just tell me, or, you know, stuff that you guys have done that we can implement into, what we have access to. Of course, I'm speaking about the Rose Regatta.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you guys, it's the tie into that as well.
We do. So remember how I mentioned that 75% of the funds that we raise stay here? Those are invested in our community grants program. So through our community grants, that's how we invest money back into our local community. And one of our largest community grant recipients is St. Rose Dominican, and for programs specifically for women who are to get mammograms under the age of 40, because insurance covers it after 40. But if you have, a lump or anything else, insurance isn't going to cover it until 40, or if you have a higher risk. And so that is a program that was actually initiated as a partnership between Komen and Dignity Health, and has flourished into an amazing program now. And then we also offer a treatment assistance program through St. Rose. But Komen is one of their funders. This program has grown so much because the need is out there in Nevada, that they do these other fundraisers around it.
So you know how big that is. That's, about 2,500 people that come through Lake Las Vegas on that weekend.
Yeah, that's a big one.
And we've decided to put a Lake Las Vegas team together, which you're on, by the way.
It's exciting.
So you're rowing. Okay, there's practice dates, and I'll let you know.
I have to check my planner.
So we're all going to be wearing pink and representing, Lake Las Vegas, of course, Pinktober event with Susan G. Komen as well. The following weekend, Tough Mudder's in town.
And that'll be, what's the date on that?
Tough Mudder is the following week, so it's the other weekend. So it's the 13th, 12th and 13th is Tough Mudder.
Okay.
The regatta is the 17th, 18th.
Okay.
But Tough Mudder, we have a team as well. They'll be wearing pink, and you're in that one as well. And then, of course, the last weekend of Pinktober, is our dance-a-thon. And it's Dance to Be Fit, 2 hours. You got to dance continuously. We have instructors that are going to rotate. And we're looking for, hopefully, we can get 500 people out there. Pink, but you got to wear a pink costume too. So
where will it be?
It's actually in my front yard, so it's in the soccer field. Yeah, so I'm lucky to call Lake Las Vegas home too. So it's going to be out in the soccer field. So
people don't tell them where the soccer field is.
It's basically behind the sports club.
It's right near the sports club.
As you make a left to go to the sports club on Via Vincenzo, you just keep on going straight and you run right into it.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but all this information, lakelasvegas.com/Pinktober. And like I said, there'll be plenty of other events that we sprinkle in there, I'm sure.
And then we can purchase a ribbon at Seasons.
At Seasons, yeah.
With your name on it. You just sign like one of those things for $1?
For $1, yeah.
Okay. And they're rounding out the change again, which is brilliant. That adds up.
Reflection Bay and South Shore, they're going to both do pink flags.
They're going to do the pink golf flags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
that's really cool.
Like I said, there'll be plenty more to come. So thank you for taking this step with us and getting this started.
I'm so honored.
And I know we're neighbors too, so you're not too far. So.
I love Lake Las Vegas. I live in Cadence, so my husband and I go to a lot of events there. Good. Or just
right down Galleria.
Yep,
it's right there.
Well, right down. It's actually real
Galleria
close.
is real close now. Yeah.
Well, cool. Nice to know your neighbor. That's awesome. Tony,
once again, Chelsea Bramble. Thank you. Well, thanks for giving me my itinerary.
No problem. You're welcome.
There's plenty happening. And again, there's Halloween too, which we have not talked about. And I know you must have more surprises for us.
Absolutely. It's Creepy Clown Carnival is what we're going to be doing. It's 4 days this year because Nevada Day is on Friday the 26th. And so we want to start the day before, or the 25th. So we'll actually have an extra day of Halloween.
And what does that mean?
That means just a lot more candy.
What's going on at the Creepy Clown?
Well, the Creepy Clown Carnival is we have games for the family, and then Seasons. We really deck it out, and then of course the cruises, Halloween cruises, and you can get all the information at lakelasvegas.com/lakestyle. We're getting yelled at right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't hear once again. That's always good. So it's time to wrap things up. We'd like to thank all of our guests on today's show. Scott Rosenzweig, of course, from Make-A-Wish here in Southern Nevada. Nick Bachman, don't forget, come on out to the Canine Trials on October the 6th over at the Orleans Arena. And if you can't make it out, watch caninelive.com or right here on our Facebook page. And thanks again to Chelsea Bramble. We're looking forward to the inaugural, Pinktober at Lake Las Vegas Resort.
We're going to do it.
We thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you next time right here on Lake Las Vegas Live. Take care.
Bye, guys.